Hey you guys, it's Brit. Today I'm here with an update on the Dougherty Dozen. There was a video that was put up by Alicia and it was promptly deleted, but not before I was able to go through it, as well as people on Reddit and other YouTubers as well. This video is being talked about for good reason, so if you would like to know why, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so if you're unfamiliar with who the Dougherty Dozen is, they have a presence on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And right now on YouTube, they have 390,000 subscribers. There are 707 videos listed on their channel. And on TikTok, they have a better presence. I'll put their current subscriber count right over here for you guys for reference. But they have massive platforms and they are very well known. And similar to the Ballinger family, they also have an army of stans that will attack anyone who gives any little bit of criticism to Alicia and what she's doing by exploiting these children online, sharing their medications, their mental health diagnoses, their medical issues, their previous traumas, all the details of their day-to-day life. She has told strangers on the internet exactly where she lives in vlogs, and she also shares her children's schedules, and people know where her kids go to school. So all of these are not only invasive, but they are also privacy concerns and safety concerns for all of the kids who are just, you know, innocent bystanders in this social media machine that she's running. And I really worry for a lot of them. Now, I've said in other videos that I think that people that adopt children into their homes or foster kids, or no matter how the kids get to you, I think that's amazing. If you're in a financial position and you have the room and the time and the energy and the wherewithal to take care of children, I think that's amazing. Like, there's never a question on, is adopting or fostering kids a good thing or a bad thing? Like, it's a good thing if you're able to change that child's life for the better. And in the same sentence, I can also make it very clear that those children, no matter how they come to you, whether they're your bio kids, adopted, foster, temporary situation because you know, it's like your neighbor's cousin's kids who need some help and they're not able to take care of their own kids. No matter how the kids get into your residence, they all are worthy of the same amount of privacy and respect, no matter what manner they come to you. And that's been my problem with her and her channel. I am not singling out Alicia. I am not picking on her. I am not hyper fixated on her instead of other people. Y'all know what I do here. I cover all kinds of influencers, family vloggers, YouTubers, people on TikTok, and I also do other content. So I talk about whatever it is that I want to talk about that day. It just so happens that I do a lot of commentary on other public figures, and Alicia falls into that category. And it just so happens that she has an army of stans that feel very strongly about what she's doing. But the video that we're going to be discussing today, good luck defending this. There's a reason why she took it down. And if you are going to come and try to white knight for this, then I would suggest that you think twice about why it is that you're defending these actions, because this is inexcusable in my opinion. And I think that she completely exposed what life is like when the camera is not on. So the video was posted on their YouTube channel. And I will include some clips throughout. Of course, I will be blurring all of the kids' faces, but the audio is what's really important in most of these clips that I took. The first thing is that their Nana is in the background, and the idea of this video is they're in the kitchen and the phone is set up. So they're filming making like breakfast omelets. It said they were making quesadillas, whatever, it doesn't matter. To me, it looked like some kind of like breakfast burrito setup. It looked like a lot of fun, and the kids could come and pick out their ingredients. They crack their eggs, they mix it together, they throw it on there. Tons of fun. You know, who would not want to participate in that? It sounds like, you know, a field day. So the Nana is in the background, and she says to one of the children that she is going to beat him and make him cry like a little girl. Maybe she was teasing. Maybe this is some kind of joke that is said in their house. The child did not seem to react like it was a joke. He didn't seem to think that it was funny or something that he hears all the time, where it's like, oh, there's Nana telling me she's going to beat me again. That's, you know, our family jokes about beating each other. So his reaction tells me that this is most likely not a joke and not something that he finds funny. And the way that she said it was very assertive and matter of fact. It didn't come off in a joking manner. So I will play that for you guys now so you can decide for yourselves.
Alex!
What?
Leave her alone or I'll beat you.
And she'll beat you.
I can make you cry like a little girl.
And
You know.
Hey, Alex, I would do the dog pile on you.
The next thing that was a massive red flag is that she was saying that one of her children had to be in the video. And this is something that a lot of her stans and she herself, this is their main argument. Oh, she lets the kids choose if they want to be in the video or not. There's no pressure. There's no nothing. She just announces the video, and the kids that want to participate can participate, and the kids that don't can, you know, do whatever it is that they want to do. Alicia, you can hear her saying, I need a video of you making a quesadilla. So that to me says that there is pressure applied, and the child who she was speaking to had to participate in the video. So it wasn't something where she said, I need this video. The child said no, and then life went on and the child was able to use their free time the way that they wanted to use it and not participate.
Okay.
No, I need to get you making a dinner. So.
No, I want 3 more.
You need 3 eggs?
And for this argument to be something that is stood on so firmly by her and her fans and stans, I just found it really ironic that literally from Alicia's mouth, we hear that she was forcing this child to participate in this silly video that they were doing. Why was it forceful? Why was it a requirement? Why was it applying pressure to a situation in order to get the child to participate and give the response that you were expecting them to give? So it was good for someone like me to see that, only because it proved that, as I have said with many other family vloggers, that there is some sort of bribery, there is some sort of pressure, because there's just no way that most kids are going to be willing participants in these vlogs all of the time. Because when you think about it, it's not just one vlog a month where it's a 5-minute little clip and whatever. A lot of these families are vlogging every single day, and then you have to think they have the kids participating in Instagram Reels, TikToks, some of them have multiple channels, so no kid is going to want to be involved in stuff all day long. It's just not possible. And I've said for the longest time, with the little kids, I think what happens a lot of times is there is bribery with toys or ice cream or candy. And as the children get older and they are no longer interested in receiving a piece of candy to participate in your TikTok, then it might just be a little bit more direct pressure from the parent. And by that point in time, the parent has established themselves as a form of authority in the household. So the child just does what the parent says, you know, because that's just the environment that they're living in. The next thing I don't want to focus on too much because I've talked about it at length, but in this video, Alicia also discloses to everyone that came across this video some of the trauma and mental health struggles that one of her female children was going through. So again, I'm not gonna I'm not going to hyper fixate on that because it's a repeat problem. But again, we go back to the point that yes, we can talk about mental health and things like that, but the amount of information and the great detail that Alicia shares with subscribers is not hers to share. And these poor kids are going to not have a story to tell when they get older, because Alicia will have told the world everything about them, from diagnoses to therapy to doctor treatment to medications, before the kids can even decide if they want to talk about it. So that was obviously a big problem, but that is a repeat issue with her and her content, oversharing medical issues, mental health and physical health, emotional trauma. It's a pattern. Something else, one of the daughters decided that she was going to be, I thought, maybe she thought she was being cute, but she comes into the kitchen to start making her food and she flips someone off, literally, like you can see it clear as day. Of course, I will play that clip for you guys.
I got him today, right there behind the oil.
But I just don't understand things like this, unless those things are happening in the home on a consistent basis. Most kids aren't just going to come into the kitchen to make food and flip people off. That's not something that is, very normal, especially for a child that age. And she also wanted to show everyone on the video that she has a mouth like a sailor. And again, don't get me wrong, I was cussing and probably flipping people off once I was 15, 16, but this child is literally half that age. She's very young, so she's learning it from someone, and the fact that she just did it so easily and then started cussing like it was part of her language, like her normal language, I found very interesting. But to me, she just came off as very it was a bratty moment, but Alicia did not catch it and edit out of the video.
Yep, scramble. Like this.
That's what I'm goddamn doing.
You can also hear some of the kids talking about sexual positions in the background of this video. To me, it just came off as very odd. This video was a window into the normal day-to-day happenings in their home, and it just seems like maybe Alicia didn't hear it when she was editing, or she wasn't paying attention to it. Maybe she didn't even edit this video. I am not sure. But, to be saying goddamn and flipping people off and talking about sex in the background of the video, to me, it kind of gave us a glimpse behind the curtain of what she really wants to be a wholesome channel. This exposed what it really is. And in the point in time when, doggy style and all this stuff was being discussed, she also made it a point to say wholesome channel, this is a wholesome channel. She was yelling over everyone to get their attention. And to me, if you're just vlogging your everyday life, this is our home life, this is what we're doing, it's all fun and games, you don't need to remind anyone in the household that this is a wholesome channel, because you're showing your subscribers what making breakfast looks like with your kids. You shouldn't have to remind them that, okay, camera's on, this is wholesome time. That's just not the way that it usually works, but it was just an observation.
You say you're gonna do the doggy style on me?
No!
You are so
No, he's gonna do the doggy style.
Okay.
Bro, he needs to start talking.
He said that you're gonna do the doggy style on your girlfriend.
No, doggy style on you.
What is he talking
I
about?
am recording people!
What is he talking about?
Wholesome channel here! We're wholesome!
Nah,
Okay, so I want to read a couple of the comments that I had saved from this video, and then I'm going to hop over to Reddit and see if they have anything over there that I want to share with you. But let's read a few of these comments that I grabbed. This person said, this video just exposed who you truly are and the fact that all you do on here is for views and money. You don't make your kids do videos, but at 1304 mark, child name says that she doesn't want to be She doesn't want to make dinner, and you say, well, no, you're going to, because I need a video of you making dinner. And that's what I talked about. You then proceeded to tell the world how that young lady CUTS herself, and that's what I was talking about. I didn't want to go into a lot of detail. And, you know, this goes back to these mental health things that should not be shared by Alicia, and it's a fucking pattern. The comment goes on to say, all of this can be accompanied with that obnoxious old fart in the background yelling and probably embarrassing child name because she couldn't understand him knowing that he has special needs, and then threatening child to a beatdown. It's also unacceptable that you have child name walking around with matted hair that hasn't been brushed in days by the look of it. Put the camera down and focus on being a good parent in real life. Someone else said, I actually really used to like this channel, but I guess the money and sponsorships have gotten to her head. If a kid doesn't want to do a video or a picture, then why do they have to? Didn't you say that, Alicia? Child name didn't want to. You're caught in a lie, and it's a really pretty front that you've been putting up. Exposing child name self-harm like that on the internet with your huge following. You don't deserve the platform you have anymore. Your true colors are showing. And before you say this is hate, no, I'm giving you a reality check. This is the last comment that I'm going to read, but it pretty much encapsulates the concerns that I had. But this viewer is, you know, raising things that many other people in the comments did as well. She starts out by saying, so this video is concerning. Nana is going to make child name cry like a girl. Child name is being forced to be in the video. Alicia tells the world about child name personal struggles and trauma. Mental health should absolutely not be taboo, and more people need to talk about it, but disclosing personal details about a minor on the internet is always wrong. Child name tells other child to shut up. Child name flips off her Nana and swears. At some point, multiple members of the family are talking about sexual positions, and Alicia has to shout over everyone to be wholesome. Have I missed anything? Oh, the sheer wastefulness of ingredients is also quite stress-inducing. Literally cannot believe the car crash that I've just witnessed, especially when considering after we're told that participation is not mandatory. Clearly, other videos have been heavily edited, and this one slipped through the net. And that's what I'm saying. It basically just gave us a glimpse behind the curtain. And to me, this shows what it's really like. What is it really like at the household when things are not edited? Before we close this video out, I also wanted to share with you guys that there was a clip that was in one of her videos from a few days ago where you can hear Nana on a phone call in the background talking about how if so-and-so doesn't answer, she's called in the morning and in the afternoon, and if so-and-so doesn't answer, they're calling 911. I don't know who she was talking about, but these are the kinds of things that Alicia does not catch in editing, probably because she's so busy, and it's raising a lot of red flags.
So Eric calls
Mom, I
in the
can feel
morning
like
and I
he's
call in
throwing
the
it.
afternoon. If she doesn't answer the phone, we're calling 911.
Why are you allowing a phone call? Who knows who it was about? People can come to their own assumptions. It could have been about, you know, one of the kids' bio parents. It could have been about a family friend. Who knows who it was about? But just the fact that you're still leaving that in the vlog and not catching it. And hey, if you're worried about stuff slipping through the cracks, then maybe you need to cut back on your content and, you know, go through an editing process or hire an editor to, you know, get these things out of the vlog. And maybe it's good that they're actually left in, but I'm going to throw a clip of that. You guys tell me what you think. Very, very odd behavior going on this channel, to say the least. This video to me exposed a whole lot, and I don't like to say, oh, I was right, I'm right about this, but I do have a pretty decent intuition when it comes to seeing something that's problematic and actually calling it for what it is. For a long time, I knew that Colleen Ballinger was problematic. I saw it with this family. I've seen it when people say that something is wholesome, but it is very clear that it's inherently wrong, like vlogging your kids, that is wrong, in my opinion. Trashing their privacy is wrong. I cannot look at that and say, oh, but it's wholesome, just because the mom seems to be friendly and nice. That's just not the way that I work. And I have a very bad feeling about the trajectory that this family is going to go down. And I really worry about the children's mental health. It seems like some of them struggle already. And I don't think that Alicia is doing any favors. And, you know, she might be providing them with a shelter and food, but I don't think that their life being played out on social media is going to do any of them any favors. So either way, I did want to share this with you guys. Please tell me exactly what you think. And I can't wait to hear from you guys. I know that her stans will arrive again and leave some comments excusing this behavior. But guys, like, if you're a stan, I don't know how you can defend this one. Good luck. I'll be excited to see your comments, but you might need a reality check if you're still excusing this behavior. It was disgusting and a major red flag. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. See you guys soon. Bye.